All right, so good evening, guys. This is March 17th, 2021. We are live in Times Square, New York, and this is my first live stream ever. So please, guys, bear with me while I learn the features of this thing. This is mainly a test, and hopefully the audio and video are good. If you guys could provide me some feedback, that would be absolutely great, in order to see if the equipment actually works. We are walking to Times Square. Oh, Melisandra, actually, thank you, Melisandra. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Well, since you are online, how is the sound, the video? Does it look good? Still learning how to use this equipment, as I said. Sounds good. Perfect. And the video? So this is the Times Square, which looks a little bit busier than before. Great, so the video is fine. Thank you so much. Looks like a little show here, which means that the Times Square comes back to life.
Say hi to Billy Irish. Billy Irish, right here.
Hi, man.
Northern Ireland.
Good. Yeah. We have a lot of people here. St. Patrick's Day. All right. Here you go. Let's move on to the main attraction in the Times Square. Still not full like it used to be before the pandemic, but it looks like some people actually returned, so it looked a little bit busier than a couple of months ago. This is the Father Duffy statue. Let's climb these steps, these famous steps in Times Square, and have a view from the top.
આપણે મેકઅપ કરીએ ને તો વચ્ચેનો બ્રિજ એકદમ પતલો લાગે. હવે મારું કરવું પડે. પોર્ટ્રેટમાં પાડી જો પોર્ટ્રેટમાં ઉભો રહીએ.
All right, we are on the top of the steps, and this is the view from the top. You can see the square. Okay. Let's continue our journey tonight and see what else is around here. A lot of shops actually closed down during the pandemic, and I can see that some of them actually reopened. It's still far from the number of people that we used to see over here before March 2020, before the pandemic actually struck. So we are yet to get back to the same levels. The tourism is not yet recovered. Usually all these streets are actually packed with people, and you could have barely moved from a place to another.
Phase 2. What's phase 2?
Phase 2 is right.
So some vendors selling their art. It's a bit late. Usually around St. Patrick's Days, everybody is on the street. Of course, this year is different. All right, moving on. People trying to sell different things. I'm still testing this software, which is completely new to me. Hopefully the quality of the sound quality and the video quality is at least acceptable. Right, let's cross real quick.
I do appreciate this photo of Times Square 1 year after.
This is Hard Rock Cafe, famous place in here by the Paramount building. And this is the New York Police Department precinct in Times Square. I think it's the smallest precinct, if I'm not mistaken. I was reading somewhere that this is the smallest precinct in New York, or even in the country. Gifts. So when you guys wanna buy something, that could be the place. Some of them could be expensive though, but still. All right, this is 7th Avenue going south. Where we were coming from, Times Square. Actually, let's go back to that direction. Well, York drivers are not really the most patient drivers in the world. Sometimes that could lead to many issues in traffic. Okay, let's cross the street over here. Okay, so we are on West 42nd Street. There are a lot of theaters on this street. That's the new Victory Theater. And this is where the Aladdin, let's see if I can pull that, yeah. The Aladdin show normally plays. Many of these theaters were hit hard as well because, of course, people wouldn't go into. Actually, were forbidden to go to theaters, and that led to many issues along the way. This is Madame Tussauds, the famous hotspot.
It's a nice one.
And that's the AMC, the theater, famous landmark here in Times Square. See, people are queuing to go into the restaurant, Dallas Barbecue restaurant, and since New York actually had opened the restaurants indoor for a limited capacity, people tend to get out more often than before, obviously. And now we hit 8th Avenue. We're gonna make a right on 8th Avenue. Oh, of course, not before showing you guys the Port Authority bus terminal. This is the main bus terminal here in Manhattan, going to New Jersey or Philadelphia or other places. That's the bus terminal. I have to say, these food carts smell delicious. Okay, so we are going on 8th Avenue. Still trying to play with all these features for this live stream. Hopefully, I'm gonna get them real quick. Oh, I can see even the Shake Shack actually opened. People are queuing, and some of them are actually eating in indoor, which is great. Okay, so let's make a right on West 44th Street and go straight back to Times Square. As you can see, these streets are quite empty. To be honest, hard to believe 1 year ago. All right, so we are getting closer to Times Square again. All right. back here.
Is you fucking 2 shots?
How you doing? What's your name?
Pretty nice images here, guys. Pretty nice images. I think New York is absolutely amazing.
Mira, que venden las cosas.
People taking pictures. Yeah, so yeah, Times Square looks like coming back to life slowly, really slow, but yeah, it's definitely coming back. So guys, that was it for today. My first ever live stream, so I do apologize if you know, if it wasn't perfect, and I look forward for your feedback and for your comments, and I look forward for your suggestions, which are greatly appreciated. And we were trying to do this better. I will be trying to do this every day. Hopefully that's gonna be possible, but it's definitely something that I have in my mind, and I want to do it. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Good night.